Alright. Welcome back. Alright, a couple things I was thinking about. One, I realized that I left my toolbox back at the Grey Mother's house. Which means I'm gonna have to take twice as long to make the improvised crampons. But that's only 4 hours. Probably not worth it to go back and get it. I'll just, do it at the workbench. So that's probably the first priority. If the weather's cooperating, I'm going to go out there, possibly start a fire, possibly hunt, possibly loot. But I really want to get those crampons built so that I can do climbing. Because climbing is, we're going to be doing that a bunch. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I believe I'm going into day 20. I don't know if that's true. Dude, Brady, you were here so fast today. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. So, I'm gonna look at my journal and find out what day it is. And then the third thing is I'd like to start using the journal in game. I will show you how bad my typing skills are. Brady, you want to voice chat on Discord? I am going to be uploading this to YouTube. So, not for this stream. Maybe for a Smash stream though. I do want to do that today. I didn't get around to doing one yesterday, but I did get out and get some games.
I need to find something to drink.
I am working on improving that. What am I looking for? Why don't I have liquids? Alright. Dang, I got a lot of questionable items here. Alright, let's just go ahead and drink. I know we made so much water yesterday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with Discord either. And so I've got a can that I don't know, consumed some stuff from. Probably want to grab a couple of torches. I didn't make any extra, did I? I just kept using them. Just using and using. Never giving back. I think this is where I was putting coal. Yeah. Drop some of that. Maybe I should start mapping my area. Oh no. Why do you need to mess with server stuff? Man. I had an Amazon web server for a little while, but they kept threatening to charge me money, so I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll move on. I had to shut it all down and destroy it. I wanted to mess with it later. It was for class, actually. But the funny thing is, they're perfectly happy with charging you lots and lots of money, despite having, like, doing it for school or anything like that. So, you gotta be careful with that. Just an old PC. That's fine. I had a buddy who, he was doing some, Bitcoin mining, and he had like a network of old PCs in his basement. He was just like recycling them. He's like, they're still good. And he had them all hooked up. They were all running like older stuff. They were all like not powerful at all. Let's check on the weather. Old PC is a good term for it. Well, he was running Linux. I believe he was just running it to, just like he reinstalled the operating systems on there. I don't know if this is a good spot for that. I don't think I'm gonna catch a rabbit there. I think I have to put it further up on the hill. Alright. I don't think the weather's that bad right now. And actually, we might be able to start a fire. So, oh, there's more charcoal. Oh, nice. Hey Noble, how's it going? I can start a fire. I'm definitely not going to do it with birch bark. And I don't really have... I don't really have the wood that I want to start a fire with. How much am I losing? 10? Grumble, grumble. Okay, I'll grab some wood. Start this fire. I can grab 2 cooking pots and make some water while I'm out there. So let's see. I'm gonna need to go get more wood at some point. Although I have all the water I need, so I'm probably not gonna need to cook anytime soon. I think I had extra charcoal. There we go. There's an extra cooking pot. There's an extra skillet too. I don't know if I want to leave that out there. I'm gonna take another cooking pot because I'd rather have 2 cooking pots. Eh. I haven't decided yet. Also, let's get one of these to start the fire with. And that should be enough for 4 hours. Probably closer to 6. Yeah, looking at those specs, that's more than what my PC has going on. Alright, it looks still kind of nice out. I'm gonna go ahead and try and start this fire with this book and a magnifying glass. Yay. And then this will warm me up enough that I can finish this without getting hypothermia. Whew. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop these. And that. So I'll just put these over there, I guess, for now. For cooking, for later. So let's put 2 hours worth of water in here. And 2 hours worth of fire happening here. I think I can do that with just sticks. There we go. And then workbench, improvised crampons. Oh, God, that's too much. No. 2 hours. Everybody's happy. Everything's great. It's actually noon already. Alright. A little bit more water, because I don't want to waste time. I guess I can throw some water here. Wow, I just grabbed a bunch. And then I need more wood here. I actually can just do this with sticks, it looks like. Yep. Alright. And there we are. So the last 2 hours. Yes! And so I'm excited to have these. These will help my climbing. I'm carrying fish. Why am I attracting predators? What a silly thing to be doing. I'm gonna try to eat it. Nice. Alright, so there's water. I guess I'll just take these now. Put this on here. Maybe something like that. Something like that. Oh, it's only 22 minutes. Eh. Let's drop water off here. Actually, no, that's silly. Let's take it all inside. So what are these guys weighing now that I have these? And do I want to put them on? Because I kind of rather just have the warmth right now. Like, I'm obviously super warm standing next to a dumpster fire here, but, oh, I might want to light a torch, actually. Actually, I need torches. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more wood on there and just start pulling torches real quick. Oh, I'm pulling bad ones. Make it stop. There we go. That's a better one. So what I'm looking for is the percentage of fire left for each torch to be a little bit higher than that. I just pulled like 3 20% in a row. There we go, there's a nice one. Alright, how much more time does this need? 11, 15. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, right, I need to light one of these things. I might as well just burn through the bad ones at this point. Yeah. Definitely close enough to light that. No questions. There used to be bunnies. Alright. So I have some water to drop off. We have the crampons, so now we can go climbing. We can have fun doing that stuff. I'll just leave some water here. Got 9. I think I'll drop 7 then. Or 8. Because I've got water where I'm going. The only thing I really want to do... Well, I gotta bring this with me if I'm going back. Uh-oh. Alright, so let's see. One of these, let's leave this one behind. And then... Alright. I have to decide what I'm bringing with me and what I'm leaving behind. Oh, the wood. I'll leave that here. Let's put that over here somewhere. I might want one more tinder plug. Is that over here? Perfect. I guess I could just leave these couple torches here. Almost let that one go out. That's fine. I think I brought this down with me. Alright, so I'll bring the cooking pot back up, because this one might actually go with me to Mystery Lake. Terraria in Minecraft. Nice. I guess I want to bring my books with me as well, and the flashlight. And this hammer. Dang, I was gonna process all the acorns. I could spend a day processing acorns. That's not so bad. I also need to go to the church on the way back. I don't need any of these down here. These can all go to the house. Well, no, maybe I do leave the bullets behind. Oh, we don't leave them behind. One of those. Take these. I'm just gonna be a little bit heavy. That's okay. It's alright. I can leave the rest down here. Ah, this can come with too. I must be missing something. I don't need these. I cooked those because I thought that I was gonna need... Oh, running out of torch again. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, oh, no, no, no. I don't want my fire to go out. Right, I can leave some tea behind. I don't need it. And just looking through these items, I don't know. Definitely bringing the food with me. I could leave the... No, we're not leaving any food behind. Forget that. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to process, but I don't need to do it now. I don't need to do it now. I want to go up toward the church, and I need to... I still need to go around and explore a little bit. There's not a lot to do. There's some. I'll save whatever's back there for later. I'm sure there's a couple of trees. Oh man, there's mushrooms. You know what, we'll save it for later. It's fine. I hope I don't scare any birds away. There might be birds. not really super important that I do hunting right now. I have a lot of food. So there's a maple sapling, and here are sticks. I'll take those. Ah. Oh, there's more than one. And there's a lot of sticks. If it fits, it ships. Alright. Still got a little bit of life on this torch. Not a lot. Gonna have to trade up here in a second. That's the bummer about like low quality torches, is they weigh just as much, but they don't give you much time, and then you end up having to do this every 30 seconds. Oh. Dude, I'm nowhere near needing sleep right now. The other thing I wanted to look at was, what day is it? It says it's day 21. So I'm gonna need to figure out what I'm doing with that. Is it day 21? Like, I guess it is. How do you argue with that? There are birds over there. Gorsh. Well, I could. I don't know if that was as loud as I thought it would be. How loud was that? Because I won't be able to, it won't show up in the VOD. I won't be able to find out that way. Does that need to be rectified? Because that was a little bit quiet on my end. Middle? Okay. Like, compared to my voice, it was much quieter, right? Ooh, we got a vista. Okay, okay. Anything up here? Sometimes there's a little dude that didn't make it lying around up here. Alright. Well. About the same. Okay. I think what it is I'm listening to my monitor for my speaker right now, and it's just not turned up super high, so. But it's weird because when I was testing it out, I'm like, wow, that's kind of loud. I was like, good, okay. It'll at least be worth the points. I'll bet it'd be louder if I had a headset on. To me. What about the music level? That's also something that won't show up in the VOD. Is that about... Is it background noise, or is that something that my game is competing with for volume? I guess that's maybe how I want to phrase it. Because I'd rather have it kind of be, you know, just about hearable, you know, something you can still vibe with. Like, it's not, like, so quiet that you don't know what song that is or whatever. Okay. Cool. Yeah, like, so I wanted to put music in, and I can see the mixer, but it's hard to really understand how the mixer translates to experience when I don't have, like, a recording. I guess I'd turn on my Streamlabs OBS recordings and do it that way, because then it would get everything that's happening. I would just need to make sure it's going into one of the other channels that does get recorded, because I don't think it's going to record channel 2. Plaza 1? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry. the song title? I don't know. If it is. Right now, I've got Krella's from YouTube, who does like a future funk station. Yeah. It's the same one I used for Smash Bros. Like way back in the day. He's still going, but I often don't know the titles of the songs. All right, let's get a new torch before this goes out, and then. Oh yeah, you could be right. I'd have to pause the game and go look. I do have Spotify set up so that I could use that. I can use some of that music. But my playlists are, I don't know. I'm not a DJ, you know, like I don't coordinate the beat, you know, like the songs are gonna be, they're not gonna mix that well. You hate Spotify. The only reason, okay, I understand that. I get that. But I found out that we've been paying for like the premium version of it, so I don't have to listen to ads ever, so it's kind of nice. It's also kind of customizable, which is nice. Like more so than like Pandora, which will give you randomness, which I can appreciate randomness as well. Whoa, look at the rack on that guy. There's a couple of sticks over here. I just need to get to this church right here. There's some loot that I need before I go back. Otherwise, I'm moving forward with the game. Yeah, I could go that route. It's probably not the... it's probably not the route I want to go for streaming. I remember when I was younger, though. Yeah. Just go on... it was quite an adventure. Like, LimeWire, right, had just come out. About that time, there was a lot of, before it was all viruses and stuff, there was a lot of interesting file sharing going on there. But yeah, we listened to some music. We got some media and stuff that way as well. That's about all I'll say about that, but that was an adventure. Back when the web was all dark web. Actually, I don't know. Google probably was a thing by that time. Certainly Yahoo was. There was some indexing going on. Oh, I forgot I left that here. Cool. That's not what I'm here for, though. We came to this church to confess our sins and to steal. So... Oh, it's a match. Oh, okay. I could probably take a few more things with me. Like, this doesn't need to sit here. Wood. I don't really want that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really want that either. I need to change this out, though. So there's torch number 2. Take this. And then I will just grab all the sticks. Oh, boy. There we go. Yeah, we're a little bit encumbered, but, you know. You know. I definitely have enough cloth back at the house, so if I can get there. Please, please, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I haven't seen any wolves today. That's pretty fun. That's kind of cool. Brady, are you talking about, like, real life? Oh, yeah. Okay. Thought I'd see more sticks on this side. Man, the weather's really nice today, though. In-game. It's supposed to be real nice IRL, too. I'm trying to get outside. We'll see. Oh. Oh, wow, you're still pretty young. Yeah. There's a maple sapling up there, and I think I'd better go get it. So I'm gonna head that way while I'm heavy, because I know there's some sticks on the way. Yeah. Man. That reminds me that my buddy had a problem with a raccoon, and he ended up trapping it one time. And he lived in like the suburb, like close to the city. And he's the only guy that I know who's like basically did like poaching in a city. Like he got really into hunting. But anyway, this is a different story. He trapped this raccoon, and all he had was a BB gun. And he's like, oh, okay, well, we gotta kill it, right? So he has this raccoon in the cage, and I remember I was there, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe shoot it in the head, make it quick or something, you know. I was like, you know, I was a kid. We were both kids at the time. And he must have shot this thing in the head like 15 times. It just didn't die. It was because it was a BB gun. It was such a bad plan. That was terrible. I know. I have a lot of BB gun stories. I don't know if I want to share them all. None of them are good. None of them are good stories. Was that a wolf down there, or what was that? Was that a... That's a stump. Okay, there's more branches here I want to take with me back to the house. Yeah. Animal cruelty stories. I've seen a little bit. I've seen a few things, mostly during childhood. Kids are crazy, man. Like, kids are often the coolest people, but sometimes, man. Sometimes. Okay. I think the wind is gonna pick up and blow my torch out. I'm probably gonna need to pull a flare out, just in case there's wolves on the other side of this bridge. We are getting really heavy. Okay, yeah, it looks like a blizzard might be starting. Somehow, my character is still warm. We're perfectly happy. Should I take this? Yes. You got a sledgehammer? Well, that will do the job. I have like a little Mjolnir version of a sledgehammer. I wanted it to crack apart like electronics. I was going to be trying to kind of recycle the precious metals from stuff. I was like, well, if it's all going to the trash, I might as well smash it up and take what's valuable. So I have, you know, a few tools. One of them is like a little sledgehammer thing, but it's like a single-handed one. It's like a short thing. It's heavy. I don't know. But yeah, I just use it for like cracking plastic and like maybe smashing some metal stuff that I don't need. But we are crawling right now. We are not getting there very quick. I don't think I can sprint. So we'll enjoy our journey. Maybe there's some scenery to look at. I think there's still a dead body somewhere down there in the on the river. But now is not the time to go around because I am barely moving. I got a lot of sticks to drop off. I can't believe I still have a torch though. I'm impressed. This is a mighty torch. I'm gonna veer off to the left side of the road here, hoping to find a few more sticks. Yeah, like that. Like this. I'm right here. Is there a dead body? I am right there though. Okay. I don't see a guy. I thought I saw crows here earlier. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Hey, how'd I miss that? I was looking the wrong way. Oh, I bet there's some acorns here. Yeah, okay. Time to harvest. Oh man, so you must live out in the country a little bit if you're having stories like that. I grew up mostly in like suburb areas, although we kind of moved to this more rural area, but not rural like farm, like rural like woods. The wind blew it out when it was on the ground. Oh, whatever, I'll take it with me. I guess that's done. Oh, okay, yeah. Small town feel. I've got family who live in small towns, so I'm vaguely familiar with that scene, how that goes. I'd honestly probably prefer city, as long as it's in general. Like, you're not going to be able to go for hikes, but there's often, like, fun things to do in cities, and I like doing silly things like gaming and skateboarding, which are generally city-type activities, or at least city-adjacent activities. You're not doing a whole lot of that in the mountains, usually. I'm not even sure what you're saying with that sentence. Oh, I was supposed to have a flare out. I don't know why I put it away. There can still be wolves. We're still warming up. Oh, well, we're sheltered from the wind for the moment. All right, let's see how bad it is. So negative 18 air temperature, negative 15 wind chill, but I've got some good clothing on right now, so we're not feeling that bad about it just yet. I'm gonna pick up these last few sticks. Once I drop these off in the house, I'll be able to move. It's nighttime. I don't need to sleep. I'm not sleepy. There. Can I get up this way? From Target. Yeah, I remember, so growing up, we didn't have, that's one of our entertainment sources. I should have a lantern. I should be able to use that. Let's eat bad meat. Maybe this guy. And then that's good enough for the night, I think. So we'll leave those for later. Yeah, I remember doing silly things, and like we didn't. Target was considered the fancy store. We had Walmart. That was the one you'd go do shenanigans in. But also, when I was growing up, we had malls, so like those were a lot more prevalent. All right, what do I need to drop off? I'm sure I have some things to throw into the fridge. Like, here's a lot of matches. Oh, that was from the church. That's right. What else? All right, just some medical stuff to drop. Not gonna put it in the fridge because they degrade over time, and when they get down to 0%. All right, how much room do I have in the freezer for food? Not enough. Our can opener is looking kind of rough. Alright, is there anything else I can throw in there right now? These guys. Yep. All my extra cartridges, bullets. Oh yeah, cool. We got those. I can put that away. 82 sticks. Yeah, those need to go. I need light again. Let there be light. Got some water. We can pick that up after I drop these sticks off. Right now we're a little bit heavy. There. 82 sticks down. Extra piece of firewood. Alright, let's grab this water. Alright, we can drop that off. There's my tools. I don't want to forget these. I'm just gonna grab them now. Alright, water. Drop the water. I also have some food I don't need. Alright. I mean, I need the food, but I don't need to be carrying it right now. let's start here. And then these. And basically all of these nice ones. This guy, did I put any more peaches in here? I don't think I did. Okay. Then we got some other bad food too. Let's see. Oh, I don't. This will stay. I guess I'll just take everything that's lower than. I don't need that much food. All right. Let's drop the peaches. Let's put these away. So these are a ingredient for food later. So I'll just store them here for now. All right. I need to think for a second. What else am I taking? Yeah, but there's the different types of targets, right? You got the joke about Target Boutique and Targetto. Just the different levels of target depending on where it is. So my character is not super sleepy. I might go out into that truck and try to craft some things. I don't think I can read right now. I know I have an extra pot. I don't need to be carrying it with me. Oh, medical stuff to drop. There were painkillers and an extra bottle of Go. All right, let's put the painkillers down. Anywhere. Thank you. Go. Oh, this is my first bottle of Go for this house. There. I want to see the. Why can't I turn it? There we go. I want to see the label. It's not a great label. See, in a small town, you don't want to get banned from like the only couple stores that you have. That might be a less than good decision. Not here to criticize. Oh, I have these too. Let's drop that. Let's drop that. We can drop this for now. I'll just deal with that in the morning. I think we need to go out and sleep. Do I have enough water for tonight? Yeah, that should do. Dang, yeah. That's a long ways to drive for a Target. Imagine taking a 4-hour trip. I've taken a 4-hour trip to go to somewhere like IKEA because we wanted some furniture and we don't have one. Actually, it wasn't even 4 hours. It was probably closer to a 3-hour trip. I've done that. But... Oh, okay. It's like, imagine going that far for Target. Like I've lived in the Midwest, talking about the US. I've lived in the Midwest and I've lived out in California. And it's so different, like the attitudes toward like driving, right? Like how far is like okay for a trip to take for like to go somewhere. And in the Midwest it's like, yeah, we'll drive 2 or 3 hours. You know, and on any given day to go do something fun. California is like over like 30 minutes, forget about it. Okay, I have a little bit of time before I need to sleep because my rest is still about halfway. I can't sleep that much. And I think, well, I need to drink some water, but I think the most important thing besides that is I need to get some of these materials processed. Like birch bark tea. I got enough to make one. I should just go for it. We're still warm in this truck. For whatever's that. Or whatever that is. One more mushroom tea. I guess I'm waiting until I have about a quarter wakefulness left. Because that will put me at 9 hours. I'll just have to pay attention to the temperature a little bit. I think we can do 3 more of these. Yeah, we're not losing any heat. We're getting close though. We're getting close to being able to sleep. Let's go for 4 of these guys. That might do it. No? Okay. 4 more. It's just the walnut or the acorn sounds. It's kind of funny to me. Dang. We're so well clothed right now. I could probably do a few more. Oh, okay. Let's do that then. I think it's time to sleep. We got about 6 hours until dawn, and we can sleep about 9. Maybe 8. Alright. I don't really need to eat anything else. I don't think I could finish jerky. Could I? No. Let's try this one instead. I could finish a bar. Hopefully we don't get food poisoning. Okay. And then we'll just do that, and then... The way that we're dealing with the weather, I feel like we can just sleep the full 8 hours, but I think I'll break it in half. Let's do 4 and 5. Or maybe we'll do 5 and 4, because we're warm now, and then in the morning it sometimes gets really cold. Let's try 5 hours of sleep right now. Abandoned building stories. Actually, my first time in Nebraska, we came across this abandoned hotel. We were on a road trip going to California. We're gonna go to a karate tournament, actually. But yeah, there was this hotel. We were skateboarders at the time too, so there was this pool, but it was one of those square ones, and it was half full of this green sludge water, and we're just like, ugh. So we went inside and just kind of ran around and caused havoc. It was fun. Nobody got hurt. We didn't do anything like light fires. That would have been a little bit too crazy, probably. Alright. I do want to rest a little bit more with this character. We're losing some temperature, but not a lot. So I'm not too concerned. I don't know anything about Texas abandoned hotels. I can imagine. Man. Okay. So I kind of want to go up there today. The weather's looking kind of nice. I don't know if we've got any, I don't know if we can light a fire. I suppose I should find out. Let's maybe put one right here. Yep. So I guess I will.
Come on,
Yeah, my dad worked for this company who, they used a lot of technology, and whenever they'd upgrade their systems or whatever, he'd get like the hand-me-down stuff. So we did have like old PCs, but I've never been to an abandoned building and found like old computer equipment. I mean, I'd probably take it, right? You know, could be fun. You could at least try stuff on it. Try breaking into it or whatever. I mean, if somebody left it behind, it's better than it ending up in a landfill. Like, you might as well, that's a part of the reduce, reuse, recycle. I consider that reuse. Even if it's just for testing. Like, I don't know. It's the ethical thing to do, right? Alright, extra pry bar. Maybe leave that over here. Why is it not happy with that? Why is it not happy with this location? It wants to be right on the edge. I guess that's fine. You weirdo. Alright, there we go. I need more water. Let's grab 2. I probably want to bring that with me. Do I have a can? I could bring this. I will bring it, actually. I don't know if I want to bring any fire. I have enough garbage food to last me a little while. I guess I have enough water. So I want to go up the hill a little bit. I really don't need this toolbox. I'm not going to need this. I might need a flashlight. I will need a bedroll. I definitely don't need this. Well, will I need a crowbar? No, not for this particular trip. We'll leave all that right here. I don't think I'm gonna need a hatchet either. But I don't know, so I'm gonna bring that with. The extra gun, firearm cleaning kit. Leave that behind. Oh, and all these books. Hold on, I'm gonna run out of fire if I don't light another torch. You're just updating ownership. It's fine. I think if you just... Oh, I want to put that in a different spot then. You know what? I'll put my books... I don't want to lose it, so I'm just going to drop it on the floor. Yeah. Perfect. That's not what I wanted to do. Now it's going to be very hard to pick up. Dang it. This is unfortunate. Alright. Time to dig through my clothing pile to get that torch. There it is. Now I gotta go through and drop all this clothes again. Only slight inconvenience. Nothing major. Okay. I think that's all the things I can leave behind right now. We got so much to process. This is 0.9. If I have time, I'll process it. The other thing is, in order to crush those acorns, I'm going to need a heavy hammer, but that weighs 2 kilograms, and I don't really want to take that with me, because I'm actually going to loot. Like, the point that is to go and loot. I'll grab a couple more water bottles just to bring with me, because I'm going to be setting up camp in a cave, and I might as well just get a head start on that. Dang, I already need a new torch. This is crazy. Stupid clothing pile. Oh, right. I suppose I can drink half this. Half a liter. Alright, so up this hill, there's just a couple things I want to loot. I realized I just forgot all of the things that I might want to leave by the signal tower, like the radio tower. But I'm not going back for it, so that's okay. I don't think I actually need my crampons for climbing anything here. They could also help me not roll my ankle, but I'm more interested in staying warm. And we're actually, it's kind of cold out, despite the weather looking like it's nice. We're at -9 even with all our clothing, so. Alright. Let's jump up this wall. No, don't climb back down. There we go. It's almost a shame to pick those because it's a lot prettier with the flowers on it. But we're gonna make tea with that, so it's okay. So there's that. Oh wow, should I survey the location? I don't want to lose my fire. I mean, okay. I can just start another one. Let's get up here and... Is there a good spot to see stuff from? Probably this. This is the vista, right? Alright. Mapping. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of mapping. Yeah, there's like the church. We already got that memento cache. The other one, I don't know where it was. But maybe I can find out now. So if I go... No. Ah! I feel like it was on the right somewhere. It was by a road. Oh, it's over here. So it's further out than I'm going to go. So we're down here. This is the radio tower. And we're gonna go to this cave, which we've also mapped apparently. And then there's some more stuff going on back here that we might get to, but we're not going all the way up there. Alright, so we kind of wasted the fire, but that's not so bad because I can start another one. And hopefully I can just start it in the cave. So I'm just going to walk down there right now. Well, as I look for sticks. We're going to look for sticks. And loot, and bodies, and anything else we might find on the way. But yeah, so there's this little cave down here. It's a great place to set up camp. It's going to prevent us from getting cabin fever. And this is kind of going to be the base point for me going and trying to loot. There's, I think a plane crash. And some other stuff. So, things I want to try to get before I move on. But this will probably be the last location I want to look at, for sure. Before we go to Mystery Lake. Ooh, we got some coal here. That's gonna be nice. We didn't get much sticks. We didn't get very many. Alright, let's try and start a fire here. Yeah, we can still start fire. Yeah, we've only got a couple sticks, so I'll just light a torch. I can also drop off the water now. We might as well just set up camp. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try again.
Come on, little fire.
Okay. Hopefully this one works. Yay, fire. What's in our backpack? Okay, not complaining about that. I guess let's add a few sticks. I guess I'll light it before I go. But right now, I don't have any sticks to drop, but I do have coal. We're gonna go get some sticks. Let's lay this down. Maybe here. Anything I want to drop off can go in the backpack. It's nice to have storage. So is there anything I want to drop off? Probably that until nighttime. Dang. Okay, I guess we're good. It's probably fine. So actually, it's not too bad out. I might let the fire burn out. We don't have a lot of stuff to burn as far as wood. And there's probably some hunting to do back here. So I'm going to try and gather some sticks. Dang it. Alright, I'm just gonna put that away so I stop throwing stones. There's the dead deer. Alright, there's lots more stones here. There's also cattails. I might as well harvest these. I don't care about the moss right now. Hey, there's a bunny. Just one. It's coming right at me, though. I thought. I got called out right there. Oh, man. Alright, we'll take this thing, too. We'll get another chance. He can't run away forever. He can run, but he can't hide. His world is little more than this pond. I see shadows, which means birds. Oh, that's for the deer. That's for the deer carcass. Okay, we're good. I've had there be so many rabbits on this pond before, like 6 of them, all at the same time, for no good reason, just like a bunch. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so now there's 2, and then there were 2. I should just let them multiply. I really don't need food. Any feathers? Anything to take? I don't want to harvest it. I might use it for a feather farm later. That is to say that if you don't touch it, it'll stay there. And these birds that hover over it drop feathers from time to time. Well, I can't jump, but I'll climb. Oh, man. No, don't climb. There we go. That's what I want. That's why we came here. To collect the flowers. Or the buds. Strange looking rock. I don't think I can get up here. I don't think there's anything up there for me. How much? Well, shoot. I guess I keep going. I have more room to pick things up. I have more room in my inventory, so I'll go up here, but maybe I need to start another fire. Is there any one of those hollowed out trees? Because there could be a wolf around up here, and I maybe want fire with me. I don't know. Also, I'm not seeing any sticks. That's kind of wild. This looks like an area that might have sticks. Right? There's like a lot of trees. That one's really crooked. Oh well. Only halfway through the day. I thought I'd be doing more sprinting, but I really haven't. I'm trying to like conserve my energy till the end of the day, or in case I need to run from something. All right, we've got like another pond over here. I see more rabbits. What if I just? I should have killed those other rabbits and just left the bodies. At least they'll stay warm. There's a lot more sticks up here. I see 3, 4 rabbits here. Okay, yeah. So that's 6 if I can aim. There's no way I can carry 6 without being way over encumbered. Okay, I guess we start throwing rocks. Let's get it right this time. He turned around on me. I was trying to time my throw. You think you're so smart. Alright. 1. 1 bun bun. 1 bun bun done. 1 bun bun done and the rest on the run. Take these cattails while I'm here. Alright, time to do evil again. Oh, I was like, how is there footprints in the ice? More evil done. Boom. Okay. We'll just drop him where we found him. Yeah, we've already got a sprain risk from picking up 1 rabbit, so let's... Not that I'm worried about spraining my ankle. Like, it's perfectly fine if I do. Is that 4 more rabbits? The heck is this? Alright, whatever. If it fits. Okay, I don't want to send them further up the hill, so I'm going to let them venture off that way, and I'll scare them all that direction. Damn. That one I did hear. You. I mean, never mind. You can go. You're dismissed. The time it for the bunny kills. Oh no! What am I doing? I should stop walking when I throw these. It's just bad practice. Okay. Where is he? Is he up the hill? There, here he's coming back. Alright, so this time we're gonna stop, aim, throw. Okay, see? That works. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to move. I'm gonna have so many bunnies. Okay. I guess I'll go around this way again. Yeah, I'm just gonna be super greedy and take every possible rabbit, and then I guess I'll spend the rest of the day poking them with my knife. What do you think I was gonna say? No, it's starting to snow? Tell me it's not true. That means I can't start a fire for free. Dude, what's wrong with me? I don't miss when I'm playing... I don't miss when I'm playing by myself. I turn on a stream and now I can't hit a rabbit. There. I proved myself. Yeah, you did get the timing really well for that. Alright, I'm just gonna loot. I think there's another rabbit. I don't know. Let me, Here he is. This might be the last one. I think... If my rolling count is true, this should be 6. I also haven't been paying attention, so I have no idea how true that is. Might want to grab that. Do I have 3? Yeah. We need to start moving. There's 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. I count 5. Oh, I count 6. That's got to be all of them, right? Alright, if I take those, I need to commit to moving on and not harvesting anything else. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be wolves somewhere around here. I haven't heard them. And we're walking. I think once we get down past that climb, we're going to be safe from any predators for, at least if we don't go too much past the cave. So now we've got 6 bunnies in our pocket. And we are definitely over encumbered, but there's 2 more potentially. Oh, the wind's picking up. Is it? No, it was a lie. Wait. I can't tell. It's too early to tell. It doesn't matter. It'll be fine. I think I'm going to start a fire. I don't know if I'm going to start a fire when we get back. We have enough food. We can maybe wait and see if there's any sunlight tomorrow. I guess if it gets cold, we'll have to start a fire. And if it doesn't, then we can just hunker down in our sleeping bag and... Yeah, it's like the wind starts and stops. Just a slight breeze. A couple gusts. Nothing to worry about. So I might go into my Twitch settings and turn bruh up a little bit, because I really didn't hear it that much. I think Wombo Combo was loud enough. It was when I got the just the raw audio from Wombo Combo, like it's constantly peaking, like it's just terrible quality. Alright, I'm gonna drop these here while I grab this. He's coming right for me. Oh, nope, he saw me or something. I think I can make this shot. Ugh. Can I get to him in time? Nice, nice. Where's his friend? Yes, you are all coming home with me. That really didn't look like it hit, but that's alright. I've recently been playing Super Smash Bros, and I'm very used to things not looking like they're supposed to hit, but still hitting. We really didn't get that much wood. We're talking about... Oh, I forgot to drop the water off. That's why I don't have any carry capacity left. Silly. You silly guy. Alright. So, we'll see. I think I'll be alright. Ugh. It's a bit of a slog. But that's alright. We're moving. They should make a snowboard for this game so you can just kind of like snowboard down stuff. I mean, I would prefer a snowboard, but I'm sure that what they're gonna do, if they did anything, would be like skis. They'd have to be improvised anyway. Although it's not like, imagine going through, well, okay, this is on an island. And it's mostly, you know, where they have like coal mines and stuff. So maybe they weren't doing a lot of skiing. But we're talking about Canada. Like, where are you gonna go in Canada that skis don't exist? Like, there's gonna be some skis. You know? Speaking of, snowmobiles would also be around, but motorized vehicles not working in this game. I get it. But snowmobiles, right? This ain't Grand Theft Auto, though. Alright, so we have a bunch of rabbits. We're actually warm enough just sitting in here. Alright, time to drop these. I've got 8. Alright, let's drop the water as well. I figure I can put the water by the bed. Alright. Okay. What a haul. Alright, which one's the most frozen? I probably should have put them in order. Let's see, 32, 30, 28, 25. Yeah, 23. 21, well, now 22, and then these two don't matter, I guess. 11, 10. Alright, we'll just march through in that order. So pretty much the only thing I want to do is take the meat right now. Okay. So I don't need to worry about too much else. I just don't want my thirst meter to drop below 0. I don't have to worry about it dropping below 0. That's a silly thing to say. I just don't want to start losing health because it empties. Alright. So we are becoming an expert butcher here. Oh, one more. I actually forgot to drop off the sticks too. Let me, alright. We'll start a meat pile here. And actually, I think I want to categorize these. So let's put the 0.5s in this pile, and the bigger than 0.5s in another pile. And then we should have some extra sticks. 22, not bad. We could do better. All right, rabbit number 3. Let's go. Brady, what you trying to figure out? I was supposed to so yesterday I ended up getting busy and not doing much with the stream afterwards. I was gonna look at the old Nightbot commands, but I didn't get around to it. They're not really working. It looks like this is slightly less than 1. So if I just harvest that, it should be like 0.96, 0.98, something like that. What I don't want to do is try to get more than 1 kilogram at a time, because then I'll have this tiny shred of like 0.1, and I want everything to be at least 0.5 in size. So let's see how that went. Wow, exactly 1. I guess we'll take the 0.71, and then the 0.5 can go in the little pile. There we go. Nightbot went hard. Yeah, Nightbot was great. I tried adding it back to the channel, but it's not responding. So I don't really know. The other thing is, if I start doing viewer battles for Smash, I don't know what bot to use anymore. I guess, I mean, Streamlabs chatbot has a queue, but it was never as good as I don't even remember the name of the other bot. There was a nice one though. I should be writing my own bots. I don't know. I'm a little bit lazy for that, I think, but I really should. I really should learn. But that might be a project for another day. It might also be fun to write some chat interface so that chat can like spawn enemies into the game, but I don't know how to do that yet. I've seen streamers do similar things, just not in this game. This game is a little bit more protective of its processes. Like, they want to enforce permadeath, so they don't let you access your save files. You'd have to go into, like, the game files and do it manually. But, so I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to mess with it. It's also, if things go wrong with that process, I'm sure that it'll delete my save file, so that would be a bummer. It would be hard to have a consistent stream when the game constantly gets deleted. That being said, Valheim is a prime candidate for something like that. I do play Valheim, which is like it's like Viking Minecraft kind of. Super fun game, but having enemies randomly spawn in with, like, I don't know, channel points. I don't know if channel points rewards. I could probably run a script out of it. I don't know. What's the red flag? That I should be writing my own bots, but I'm too lazy? Or that I'm just mutilating animals digitally? Oh, the game doesn't want me to access it. Well, because they're trying to, they wanted to make it like a hardcore survival game, so they've made it just a little bit difficult. It's not hard. Like, if you know, you can just navigate and find your save and back it up, whatever. You can do stuff like that. It's just not part of the process that's given to you. I mean, oh, I forgot I had that stick, the sapling. This needs to cure, so I need to drop it in order for that to happen. Mechanics. I guess I want to finish processing these bunnies. It's not really time for bed. It's not time to eat. It could be time to have a drink of water. What's my worst food option? Still this beef jerky. That's fine. Ooh, I forgot I had all these. Those I don't need to be carrying with me. Those are excellent food sources for another day. We'll put them in the backpack. Anything else I should put in the backpack while I'm at it? Not really. Everything else can stay. I didn't find any clothing. I didn't find any new medicine. Yeah, that's fine. Well, let's take this thing apart. That's one more stick. I mean, I don't sweat it. Like, however the devs want to run it, it's their game. Ultimately, it's an artistic endeavor, and they're just trying to create an experience. So, I give them, as much leeway as they want. If it sucks, I won't play it. But, in general, it's not so bad. All right, let's grab... I think we start grabbing all of the guts. One, because they only take 10 minutes, whereas the pelts will take 30 minutes, so I'll get them a lot faster. And two, the guts take like 3 or 4 days to cure, and the pelts only take like a day less. Yeah, I mean, I did pay for this game. I think I got it on like a Steam sale a while back. I didn't pay full price. Because I was just trying some things out, and I was like, oh, survival games, that sounds fun. Like, I didn't know. I lucked out. This is one of the few that I bought, and I have ended up enjoying it a lot. I do like this game. I kind of especially like playing this game when it's, like, too cold to do anything outside. Like, it's actually winter. I don't know why. But then I played the opposite. The other game that I got for cheap and enjoyed a lot was Stranded Deep, and that's like Pacific Island survival, and it's like tropical and nice, but sharks try to eat you, but it's also pretty fun. And the wave mechanics in that game are fun. They're probably not perfect, but just like having the raft and being able to use, I don't know. I've had a lot of fun with Stranded Deep. You could argue that it's missing a lot of mechanics, but I think they did an excellent job with whatever time that they had to put it together. Yeah, that's true. And the same could be said about wolves and bears. Like the predators in this game, they're just video game enemies. They don't reflect the behavior of the animals in real life. Same with these bunnies. Um, it's a game. Yeah, sharks are nice. Well, I mean, I'm still scared of sharks, but I understand that they're not as bad as media makes them seem. If you respect them, they generally respect you, unless they're like sick or something else is going on. Non-potable. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bunnies. I'm not saying they're not stupid. Still not time to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the job. Although now we're spending half an hour per rabbit, so time's gonna pass a little bit faster now. Yeah, I think that would be an awesome experience, but I literally live as far away from every ocean as possible. Not by my doing, because when I decided to jump into the military, they're like, oh, you should go to Nebraska, because that's where Stratcom is located, and that's, I don't know. They have a base here. I ended up working on that base for a while. And yeah, so Stratcom is located in the middle of the US. It's basically the location that's farthest away from every coast. So inadvertently, I ended up very far from oceans, which is a bummer because I kind of like surfing, which means I need to get over my fear of sea animals. But that's also a project for another day. In the meantime, I picked up skateboarding. I skateboarded as a kid, but I do it again. There's parks, there's like bowls around here. Sharks are curious creatures. They are apex predators too, though. So a certain amount of respect goes that way. Honestly, I'm more afraid of jellyfish. There's a lot of things in the ocean that, I don't know. I feel like I have a correct amount of respect for it, but I would probably panic if I saw a shark. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't attack it, but I would probably try to get out of there. Yeah, jellyfish, they don't care. I have a hard time believing that jellyfish care about my feelings. That and stuff like eels. I actually, and probably correctly, like moray eels. I don't want to get anywhere near them, especially underwater, because what they'll do is they'll bite you and hold you under. And I don't really want to drown, although probably not the worst way to go. Ooh, you know what sea creature does scare me quite a bit, and way more than sharks, is killer whales or orcas. Like, I get they're intelligent creatures, but they're also kind of savages. Like, they're so brutal. And they're so big. At least it would be, I want to say it would be a quick death, but they tend to play with their food too. Like, maybe not. So those things scare me. Generally, whales in general, although I get, they're gentle creatures. I just don't have any experience with them. It's honestly the same thing with horses. I can't enjoy being around horses because I don't understand them yet. I just don't know what to expect. Like, I can't read a horse's emotions, and so I feel like I'm just gonna walk right into a kick and not know what hit me. And that that doesn't give me a warm fuzzy, you know? But horses are highly domesticated animals. Humans have been living with them for a long time. There's not really a good reason to be afraid of them in general. I'm just unexperienced with it. Inexperienced. Okay. I think we've stayed up long enough for today. So I'm gonna get my character some food. Let's feed Astrid. Let's go ahead and gamble. Let's gamble with the bad food. Let's just go for the jerky. I'm also looking at this can of sardines, which is likely poisonous. But I think I can consume both this and this. All right, there goes my hydration. So far, we're getting lucky. No food poisoning. Hey, we made it. Another night without food poisoning. Let's go. Make sure to keep a hand on the horse. Okay. I actually, so one of the reasons is because when I was a kid, I was on this ranch and this puppy got like trampled by a horse that freaked out. And then we were like, so it was like this traumatic experience. And then I was in like the back seat of the car with this like puppy who was all like, he didn't make it. We were trying to get him to the hospital, but this was out in Montana and we had a ways to drive. So yeah. So yeah. So when I was a kid, I didn't have a great experience with a horse. At least I never got like my finger bit or anything. I'm not saying horses are bad. I'm just saying I haven't been around them and I've had experiences. All right, I should probably get some sleep. How is the temperature? I just want to double check. We're doing great. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's go for the faded into the dark amount of sleep here. This kind of looks like it might be light out. I'm gonna try and get the fire started and cook this meat while we still have a chance. Yes, free fire. Let's go. Magnifying glass fire. Even though we're in a cave. So there's a line in the cave. It's kind of, so it's a certain amount of distance in where it's still considered outdoors and in the, like, so you can make use of the light. And I put the fire intentionally right there. So the fire is just inside that line. I'm standing outside of it and it's based on the player location. I won't, if I were next to the fire, like on the other side of the fire, I would not be able to use a magnifying glass to start it. So the game had to decide a place in the cave. They probably could have done it closer to the entrance. But a place in the cave where sunlight could not be used to start a fire. Like somebody had to make that decision. And the line is like, it goes from like here to maybe, yeah. See, and one way you can tell is see the walking speed right here? Here. Now watch, I slow down right there. See, I'm kind of walking slow. Watch. Right there, I sped up. So that's one way you can tell. The other way is -7, go inside the line, 8. -7, 8. -7, 8. And my fire's going out. Okay, so let's get this water boiled, and then I have a bunch of meat to cook. I don't even know how many. Let's see if I can do them in pairs. So there's an extra 5. I guess I'll start with the heavy stuff. Alright, while I'm waiting for these to cook... Oh, I'm gonna need to put more wood on there. We might be burning through all of this to get this done, so I'm just gonna throw these on there. That'll be okay. I am gonna need more water in order to make tea. But I guess that can be done after I throw this meat on here. Alright, 30 minutes, 18 minutes. And I need to process this stuff. So that's 15 minutes. Oh, I need to drink water as well. So I'm gonna grab another piece of rabbit here. Oh, I have too many. Why did I grab an extra one? Whatever. Let's cook that. 10 minutes on that. That's fine. I'll just hold on to it. I don't think any predators are going to find me in this particular cave. We're pretty far in. Right, I wanted to process something. Let's do acorns. That's about 10 minutes. You're lucky you didn't get traumatized by a dog. I didn't get traumatized by a dog either. I did have a dog drag me through pine needles one time, like through a yard. but it wasn't. It was a dog I already knew. And I had a dog run me over one time, but no dog ever bit me. Although I did have family who got attacked by a dog, so there's that. Yeah, dogs are... I'm pretty comfortable with dogs. But that being said, dogs can be dangerous. You just... especially if you don't know what to expect from them. Like, if you don't understand the signs of the dog's distressed. I mean, generally not. Like, generally dogs, you know, are fairly happy around humans, but, you know. But that's to be expected with any animal. Dogs are just, you know, they're predators. They sometimes have those habits. And they're just also big enough that, you know, they could hurt a human if they wanted to, which they usually don't. There's no reason for them to, usually, but... Yeah, animals. What do I know? What do I know about animals? Don't listen to me. I don't know if I'm saying good or bad things. I'm just a streamer. I don't know anything. I need to put a disclaimer out there. I don't want anybody to treat my word as if it was gospel on anything, really. I like cats. I have a cat. But I couldn't do, like, a large cat. I know they're... Well, first of all, they're not domesticated in general. But, large cats still scare me. And probably rightfully so. They deserve respect. Go find my cat? No, she's probably sleeping. She was on stream the other day. She decided to come hang out. I don't know where she is right now. I'm not gonna go find her. I don't have any treats for her right now. If I did, I would shake them and she'd, you know, I'd give her a treat, but I don't have them. Maybe I should add that as a little stream interaction thing, because she loves treats. She's 14 now. She's still doing good though. Like the pictures that my like BRB screen, like this stuff, these are recent. Like that's a recent picture. Oh, I thought I had more than one variation. I mean, she looks tired in that picture, but other than that, she's good. Let's prepare some more acorns, perhaps. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky in general with animals. I guess I'll just take the rest of this meat at this point. At least I consider myself pretty lucky. I have been bitten by dogs, but just like a small one, so it didn't matter. Like it ripped my hand open a little bit, but that's because I jerked back, because I didn't. And this is all when I was like a younger kid. So I didn't know any better. Learning experiences. Luckily for me, it wasn't that bad. So I was watching. So sometimes I watch a Tony Hawk podcast, and one of the guests that he had on, I can't remember her name, but she got she got attacked by a dog, and it basically ripped her face off. But she's a surprisingly like cool person about it. Like she's been able to process it. Kind of inspiring, just the way she's like that didn't take it personally. Like I wouldn't have that same reaction most likely. I'd be very angry. But yeah, her story's out there. I forget her name, sorry, but that's the one example that comes to mind about that sort of thing. There's just so much rabbit meat. I think humans are the animal I'm most scared of. Like, look at, like, if you want to consider humans animals. I do, in general. I mean, we basically fit the bill. But yeah, most destructive creatures. I would be curious to learn more about the animal that caused the last mass extinction event. It's like a plankton or something. I don't know that much about it, though. I feel like I should know humans the best, though, you know? Like, I need more water. I guess I'm gonna start using the coal. We'll just... Dang, we're running low on coal, though. I'll just put one on at a time. Okay. Was there anything else to process? There's still a lot to process here. Alright, let's just do one of those. And then I think that's the end of the rabbit meat. That should be the last of it. Yeah. So let's put that back up there. Maybe just get that started. So now I do have a ton of, you know what? I'll just leave it in a pile. It's fine. I have a ton of tea and stuff to process. In game. Let's see. I have coffee. No, I'm all out of coffee. So I'm gonna have to process some tea in real life. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put a bunch of water on there. I'm gonna go ahead and put one more piece of coal on here. And then... Let's see. Let's do one more acorn and possibly the birch bark. And I think I'm gonna start processing tea in the can. Because I have a bunch of stuff to put on the fire. But I don't know how much I can get away with just this much coal. Okay. Oh, I should put those away. So let's get something on there. Sure, birch bark tea. That's nice to have. So the version, I guess the custom mode, the challenge mode that I'm playing in this game right now is that you don't heal health during the day as you normally would in the game. You can only heal it and at the lowest possible setting overnight, like while you're sleeping. I guess I'll put that in there too so I don't have to worry about cooking that. I don't have my heavy hammer for crushing those acorns. So I guess I won't have to worry about preparing those. Whatever. Alright, this is about to be done. I guess we'll go with the... Well, we can do the acorns. That actually takes 0.5 liters, so that's a big water usage. Okay. I guess I'll do another one of these. Alright, there's that. I have another one of these? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of water, probably. But, that's alright. It was never important. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting better at predicting humans, but the thing is, it's the complexity, you know? Like, humans do things for very complex reasons, and that's tough. It's tough to understand everybody's situation. The better you understand somebody's situation, the easier they are to predict. Unless, you know, like mental health stuff can throw a wrench into that plan. But in general, humans are predictable as long as you understand their circumstances. Like, we usually do things for the same reasons. Like, if you look at advertising, like, they know what humans are gonna do. They understand it, and the thing is, you need, you know, the thousands of data points that, you know, companies like Facebook or Meta, those companies are all collecting things. If you understand people to that level, to that degree, they become very predictable, especially when you're talking about them in groups. Groups do things, like, groups don't surprise people, like, very often. At least from my understanding. But yeah, if you have computers and you have some AI that can write algorithms that can make sense of it, humans do become predictable. Let's do the burdock tea. I'm not getting any more of that right now. Hey, water! I'm gonna need more of that. I guess we're gonna use all of our fuel. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize I had so many that I was holding. Yeah, we'll save one or two. One of my rabbit hides is a little wonky. What's going on with this guy? There. Let's try again. If at first you don't succeed, right? Alright, how much time? 5 minutes? I'll step out here. Maybe I'll get a little bit better fire time. I'll craft that. Yeah, we're not that special. I don't think humans are that special. We're definitely different, but it's just a scalable thing, you know? Like, it doesn't take that many data points to understand a dog, at least at the behavioral level, and it doesn't take that many more. It takes a lot more data points to understand a human, but when you're talking about the arbitrary processing power of like computers, they become kind of close to the same level. I don't know, at least from that perspective. Like, you basically follow the same algorithm. You just have to have more data points. And there's different motivating factors, but there's not that many. We still have the same needs and wants in general. Or maybe I'm talking out my ass, I don't know. I see a lot of similarities. Yeah, but it's really just complex pack dynamics, isn't it? Where you're talking about economy, religion, I don't know. I feel like animals have religion too. We just don't hear about it because it's simple enough, it's only complex enough to suit their needs. But you see animals going through ceremonies, like when like certain animals, it's more apparent. Like, they have funeral ceremonies. I think elephants do that, and there's like some birds. They display the same types of things, just at their own level. And when you look at like larger animals, or animals that are more complex than humans, in certain ways, like, I imagine that animals like octopus and cuttlefish probably have complex emotions that we don't understand. Whales are so big, there's no way there's not a lot going on in their brains. 100% speculation, but I wouldn't be surprised to find out that they have cultural aspects and emotional aspects that we're just not aware of because we can't process it. Ah! There we go. Oh, I better drop off my teas. It seems like they're cooling down to the point where they're going to be a problem in choosing what to cook next. I got speculative today. How about that? The weather looks kind of nice. I have a lot of rest. My rest meter is mostly full, so after this is processed, I might like to go and finish my exploring of this hillside. Let's see. I guess let's do one of these. Well, we can cook some more tea. Got some more water just in case. I don't know if I'm going to have that much more fire to... We'll see. certainly going to run out of fuel if I don't put something on there. Oh, man. Yeah, yeah, I know there's, like, some evidence of it. I just don't know how the extent of it. Yeah, yeah, I didn't know about that particular instance. Like, I don't know the details of it, but I could imagine taking the calves away from, like, a mama whale would have some serious emotional effects. Same with, like, cows. I think cows are like that. I imagine horses are similar. I don't know if, like, any pack type, herd type creature is gonna have social dynamics. That's not surprising at all. But, I think what's surprising is the extent to which humans downplay it when they want to justify their behaviors. I don't know. I don't want to get into anything that happens to be going around around the world recently, but yeah, if you look around, you can see that currently in play. Not even hidden. It's pretty out in the open. I feel like I need to add more fuel. Dang, and we are down to our last piece of coal. I'm definitely not adding the last one. That is for emergencies only. How am I looking on water? I think pretty good. Okay, so I just want to process these last few acorns. Let's process this so I have something to cook. And then yeah. Okay. Only one more? Well, I won't be able to cook that. I think I left some behind in one of those refrigerators. Ah, oh well. I'll get it later. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Perfect. Let me check on that, actually. No, there's one more after this. But it takes 10 minutes. I don't think I have anything else to process. At least not that way. So I guess what I'll try to do is maybe clean the rifle. That takes 12 minutes. That's a good use of 12 minutes. And then we've got one more pack of large acorns. Large portion of acorns. I don't want to cook less than a large portion, just because then I don't think I'm going to put more water on there. That's enough. In fact, I'm going to drop that water. I think I'm going to find soda where I'm going, so I'm not going to worry about water right now. But I will drop these acorns off. And these tea. I might bring one of these with, in case something bad happens. One of these with, in case I need energy. And one of these with, in case I need to recover, like, help with sleep. Oh, and then I can take this back. I don't think I need anything else. Let's see. We've got all that rabbit meat to eat as well. We should probably prioritize that. Alright, that's done. I'm just going to take torches. And I want to get some exploring done with the rest of the day. We are approaching 2 hours. And I wonder if I should keep streaming or possibly wrap it up. I think we start eating rabbit is what I do. That's what's next. It's very jazzy today. The music selection. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. I don't know if there is anything else to do. Yeah, I'll just bring all the torches with me, because I'm going to start burning through them pretty quick. Yeah, I don't have anything else to leave behind. I guess I could leave probably these behind. Where do I put fire starting stuff? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to try to finish looting before nightfall. Let's see what happens. So we've taken all the rabbits. If I see another rabbit while I'm up here, I'm going to be very surprised. I don't know if I'll be visibly surprised, but I will definitely feel it. Because we took 8 rabbits from this general vicinity. Which is a ridiculous amount of wildlife to take with me. Certainly more than I deserved. But there's nobody else to share it with, so I don't know. I guess it would just take and take. So, I don't know if there's going to be a wolf waiting for me. I guess it doesn't much matter. I don't want to sprint just yet. I might sprint back. I can see the trees blowing in the wind. I can see the clouds moving. And I wonder if that has anything to do with... I wonder how that's going to affect my torch. I kind of hope I can keep fire. It looks clear enough that I could start a new fire, but it looks windy enough. It looks like it's going to get windy. I don't know. Nobody else that I know of. Yeah. So there are plans. We are aware, in general, the Long Dark community is aware that the trader is NPC that's going to be added to the game and able to be interacted with. But we don't know how that's going to go, to what extent we're going to be able to trade things, if there's actually going to be somebody there, or if it's just through, like... So there's a shortwave radio, like a handheld radio, the player can use, but it's been limited to using, like, beacons, looking for, like, hidden stashes of loot and bunkers, and there's, like, a little bit of story that they added in on top of survival mode. And there's obviously the story modes where there's people in the game. But as far as survival mode, you've always been just on your own. So some people are worried that it's going to be lore breaking. I don't know. I'm excited for it. Alright, I haven't been this far up yet. There could be a wolf. I'm a little bit interested in picking up sticks as well. I'm not seeing much. I see one. I see one and I take one. I see 2. I don't see any wolf. Hopefully no wolf sees me. And time for a new torch. That one was like 22%. That one was not gonna last. We were never gonna go the distance with that torch. Ooh, a stick. These sticks are all I've got now. They're my lifeline. Hey look, a thing. The heck is that? Oh, I'm hoping that's just a plane part. Little wing ramp. I like what they did there. That's kind of fun. Like it looks like something that would be in like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater level. Like, wow, that's a lot of sticks. I guess they knocked down a tree here, so that makes sense. You might even expect to find more limbs on the ground. Human or tree, I guess. Floating orange soda, love it. So, I don't know if there's anything in the crates. I don't really have the... Oh my goodness. Yo, it's the rabbit flask. Was it 87%? Yoink. I've been seeing, like, posts about slang, like new terms that kids are using, like hold an L and stuff like that. I'm like, we've been using that in the gaming community since before I was part of it, you know? These phrases. Yoink. Yoink has been around for so long. People are like, no, it's a new word. It's not. It's not new. A lot of these things, they're not new. They're still cool, but they're not new. Random thought. I don't see any bodies. One might think maybe they survived. Huh. Is there not any way I can access any of the... anything in here? Whoa, I'm like climbing an elevator. What? I don't think I can get in there though, and my torch is about to go out, so I need to... Ah! Let me out! Okay. I'm not ready for Skibidi Toilet. I actually just made a stupid Skibidi Toilet joke yesterday when I was collecting toilet water. I don't know what's up with that. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm up to date with a lot of these memes. Oh no, my torch. Oh well. Anyway. I hear these things, like, generally, like, the activities that I'm doing like video games and like skateboarding and stuff. I tend to interact with people who are younger than me. So I hear these things. But I don't know. They don't make a lot of sense. I don't think they're supposed to, and that's probably good. Like, nobody... When people talk about what slang they use, what types of new language gets invented, nobody holds it up because it makes sense. Like, that's not the reason it gets created. Like, it matches a feeling, or it encodes a message in a relevant way. Those are the only things that matter. It doesn't have to... The more arbitrary it is, the more fun it is, you know? So, yeah, I don't expect sense. At least that's my quick take on it. That being said, I'm surprised that a lot of the like internet slang hasn't stuck around more. I mean, some of it has, but like there's a lot of it that's kind of like fallen. Now I'm gonna have to think of examples and I can't. But I would expect something that's like permanently out there to stay relevant forever, but they don't. People, I think they just want to have distance from, you know, other generations and have their own thing. I don't think they're trying. I think they're just trying to find distance. Dude, we're getting a bunch of firewood. This is great. Okay. So I've always been nervous about this location because that looks like a bear cave. I don't know what the story is with this. I don't know if I can be mauled by a bear here. I've also lost a run by trying to mountain goat down that and you immediately die. Like before you even get anywhere close to falling. They should just let you fall to your death. I don't know the necessity of causing instant death, but I was mad to lose because that run was more than 100 days. And anyway, look at me still sore about a random run from like a year or 3 ago. No, I haven't been playing the game that long. Is that all the loot? Was that a wolf noise? Sometimes I don't know if it's a wolf howling in the distance or somebody in a song being like, ooh. you know, like songs tend to confuse me, especially when I'm not listening to it in headphones and I can't hear the directionality of it or anything like that. Yeah, these bones, this makes me nervous. This makes me nervous to be here. I do have a rifle. There's a bed, which I will not be using. Was there anything I missed? Look up, look down, look all around. I think we got everything. Yeah, I don't think I've left anything behind. So the only thing would be to break down some of this stuff. Oh, didn't see that the first time around. It probably was on screen, but I just didn't notice it until now. And then there's like, I could climb this, but I don't see anything on it, so there's no reason to go up. All right, I think I got everything. Oh, rose hips. Let's go. Yeah, we'll take these. The weather is still kind of nice. In fact, I'm gonna grab these. Hold on, how much time do I have? I don't think I actually can start a fire anymore. I think it's past time. But I might be able to get a torch back if I do this. Nope. Nope, too late. Didn't react in time. Gotta work on those reaction times. That's alright, yeah, that ledge. Me, 80 years old. One time. This one, though. Do I want to do this? Kind of. I should probably drink, maybe a soda? I don't know, what do we have? What did I actually pick up? I did get an orange soda. I don't have much water on me, so I'll drink the orange soda. I don't anticipate getting anything else. I could... No, let's just drink this. Alright, that's gonna reduce our weight as much as I can right now. Alright, let's try and get back to the cave. The good cave. Not the one with bones in it. And we do have enough energy to sprint, but we also are a little bit over encumbered. So I might spend the time, since I'm not freezing, I might spend the time breaking down sticks. I mean branches. I've grabbed all the sticks that I can, but I know I'm out of firewood, except for what I'm carrying. So, dang, there's a lot of climbing. I guess I'm out of coffee. Switch up to some water. I probably should have been hydrating anyhow, right? Okay. It's also possible that I missed some loot back here, so I'll keep my eyes open. But I think just grabbing any branches that I might have missed might be the move. Yeah, I'll take this, like burnt out torch. Oh. I don't know what... Is that for the, Is that for the deer? Yeah, it must be. That looks like a nice little place to camp, too. Like right here. Little hole. Little hole in the wall. Charming. Alright, I'm not seeing any branches on this side, so might be time to move on. I could try to break down a crate. Alright. Just because there could be a wolf. I'm gonna grab a torch. The other thing I can do is try to map this area while it's still light out, but I'd rather make it back to the cave in one piece than map an area and then get like torn apart. I'm full health. What's the worst that could happen, right? Alright, I am gonna maybe try to take some branches. A little nervous to do it in this area, but I don't see any wolves, so... Ooh, another torch. We'll take it. Nope. That's why you carry 2 fire starting sources. Matches and Fire Striker if you can. This Fire Striker's super light. But if you don't have that, you can do cardboard matches and wooden matches. Is that wind? Is that wind noise? Oh, we're losing temperature. Alright. Wait, was that a stick? No, wait. No. Now that it's getting dark, I'm seeing things. Alright, if we hide behind this tree, we should be in the shade. Shade. Wind? Sheltered from the wind? Maybe? There we go. Now we're warming up. That's how heat works. Where is the wind coming from? Over there. Perfect. I guess with this amount of wind, I guess I have to go for... Wow, we have more flares than I thought. When did I get 5 flares? Must have been that plane. And maybe one down by that bear cave. I'm not cold yet. Let's see how much we can get away with. There we go. We're actually warming up. This is ridiculous. It's almost time to sleep, too. I'm almost out of rest. Is that another burnt out torch? Oh, hold on. There's another branch there, too. We're getting really heavy, though. Yeah. We definitely can't sprint anymore. That's alright. We're not freezing yet. We won't die. We're not gonna die. Although, I wonder... So climbing those little rock faces, I wonder if that gets more dangerous when you get to a certain weight. We're moving so slow now. I don't know how many sticks I have, but it's a lot. Kind of peaceful. There's a little red one up there. Kind of reminds me of Mars. I don't know where they took this. I don't know where they got this image of the sky. I don't know if that's what the I don't know if that's what the astral patterns look like from Great Bear Lake or Great Bear Island. That kind of looks like a dipper. Not exactly. I haven't studied the night sky enough in this game. You usually don't see the stars anyway, but enough to like navigate. That probably points north. I don't know. What do I know? Alright, let's see if I can still climb this without falling and breaking ankles. I think we're ready to move on from this region, you know, in the morning. I think there's a couple of rose hips here I never collected. So that might mean there's sticks up here that I never collected, too. Of course, it doesn't mean that, but I thought maybe it might. Okay, where are they? Over here? Okay. They're harder to see in the dark. Well, my cat's awake. Chessa! What you need? I don't see her yet, but I can hear her. Ow! Ow! I don't think she wants to come to me. But she's been known to change her mind several times a minute, so we'll see. You want to say hi to the stream? I'm just gonna let that simmer. She'll make her decision. Meow. Meow. Come on up. How you doing? You have a good nap? Oh. Yeah. What'd you dream about? Sorry, I'm kind of clobbering you there. Yeah, this one. I can do better. Well, not like that, I can't. There we go. Here you go. Yeah. Just want to hang out? We can hang out for a minute. I don't think anybody minds. Yeah, she doesn't look 14, does she? You still look like a kitty to me. I did the calculation yesterday, cat years. I think that makes her 72. Well, you got eye boogies. She likes to keep her eye boogies, but I take them away. And then she is disappointed. Yeah. That cute little ears. She likes when I pull her tail. I know that's not very characteristic of a kitty. I don't know how that started. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I've got little purrs. Enough. Enough spinning. Are you slipping all over the place? Is Mama up? Mama still sleeping? She's having a great time. I'll bet she wants food. And she knows that word. Now I've got to feed her. I don't have anything here. I'll feed you when I go upstairs. I think I was going to end the stream after taking a nap anyhow. Yeah. Then I can come give you some stuff. Your cat's munching headset wire right now. She's been so nice to my wires. Yeah. You don't destroy my gaming equipment. That's where we draw the line, huh? Oh, dude, my setup's gonna be so full of fur now. I should have brushed her this morning. I can see it floating in the air. You guys probably can't see this, but it's literally just hovering all around. It's a long fur cat. I guess I'm just petting the cat now. This is a cat stream. My kitty loves me. Or whatever the cat equivalent of that is. Yeah. Are we gonna stay here forever? This. You're good. She lets me hold her like this with her legs down like that. Yeah. I gotta finish my stream. Yeah. I gotta finish my stream and then I can get you all the things you want. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. Just kind of crashed there. You want to tell him goodbye? All right. Well, thanks for saying hi. All right. So that's my cat. Her name is Shysta. No, it's not German. Pashtu. Happened to be what I was involved with at the time. Alright, what was I saying? I need to go to bed? Okay, that makes sense. Yep, everything lines up. I should probably try to eat something. Probably prioritize the meat, because I'm not bringing any of that with me. So maybe grab one of those. Probably just go ahead and fill all the way up on it, and then just drop whatever's left. Yeah. And then I think I have enough. Nope. Do not. Dang, I cooked just about the right amount of water. Go ahead and... I think I'm taking all of this with me. Why am I so over encumbered? Can I even move? Oh, the sticks. Yes, of course, the sticks. Let's drop those off here. I don't need those. I might want them later. 86 sticks. We got 2 books. I'll bring the books back with me. Let's leave the cedar and some of the... Dang it. And the reclaimed wood. We'll leave that behind. I'm sure I can use that later. Might as well bring those back with me. They're not doing any good over here. I could leave clothes behind, but we're not that over encumbered anymore. So let's drink water. And it's time to sleep. We'll just go for the maximum. It looks like we're gonna get about 9 hours of sleep, which would take us to like mid-morning. And then... yeah. Perfect. Weather doesn't look too bad. We've got a lot more rabbit. I can finish eating, snacking on that before I head back. We got everything we needed from the backpack. I think the only thing I'd maybe want to leave behind is like this type of stuff. But we can also use that at the house. Yeah, we'll just bring everything back. It's nice that we got this. It doesn't look like there's any free fires. In fact, I see some snowflakes falling in the distance there. I think that was a snowflake and not the reticle, but I'm not sure. The reticle, whatever the sight dot is. Oh, right. We'll want to bring this with us, too. Just make a note of that. In keeping with that... Oh, well... I want to see what day it is. So apparently it's 24. I think that means I've survived 23 days. 24 is still being written. Like, yeah. So that might check. So there was 3 days in the stream, 21, 22, 23. I'll try to make it reflect that. I don't know. So we woke up and we're on day 24, 0 locations discovered. Yesterday we definitely discovered the crashed plane. So that was day 23. So yesterday was day 23. Okay. Because I've just been going off of literally counting like how many nights I slept. So, yeah. Alright, so next stream, definitely want to pick up this pot. Don't let me forget. And everything else, I could probably take this with me. I'll probably leave these to cure. I don't really want to be that stinky. Although it would be nice to have those at the farmhouse. So bedroll, pot, stick, eat some rabbit meat, and then head out. I might be able to take some of the wood with me too if I feel like it. You know, down to the house. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. I do think about getting Rust sometimes. That game's getting a little bit old too. I'll look into it. Alright, but I'll catch y'all next time. Mental pause from Rust. Man. So that game is, it's like a massive multiplayer sandbox thing, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'll look into it. I used to enjoy watching Rust streams. I just haven't seen any lately. But yeah. I don't know. The game used to look cool. I know there's like a lot of shenanigans. There's gonna be a learning curve if I do play it because I don't know anything about it yet. I don't know anything about playing it. I've only watched it. Oh man. For me, that game was actually Super Smash Bros. Melee, and we were casuals. It was me and my friends, and we'd literally stay up all night playing that game, in person. Obviously, there was no online, and this was back in the GameCube era, so I'm old. But yeah, that was my experience of staying up way too late. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'll see. I probably want to buy it on a sale. If there's like a spring sale going on, maybe I can snatch it up and take a look at the game. Otherwise, there's like Twitch Prime stuff, and I don't know. There's like deals on games I've seen through Twitch as well, so maybe that's an option for picking it up. Anyway.